All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Colby Covington and CM Punk. Well, some people scoffed when CM Punk announced his dream to fight in the UFC, but ladies and gentlemen, it is a reality for the former WWE superstar, and now we'll see if he can get on track. Certainly the UFC debut against Mickey Gall did not go his way, but you would be wise not to count out as determined an athlete as CM Punk. Draws rave reviews for his work ethic, his coachability. Tonight, the question beckons, will the work CM Punk is doing in the gym translate inside the octagon?
This guy is a wrestler. Look for him to try to get the takedown and then utilize his control and ground and pound to get the victory.
All right, so we get another look tonight at the perennial contender, Colby Covington, and so much is made of the antics outside the octagon and on social media that we lose sight of just how dominant a welterweight fighter this is. Look what he did against Damian Maia. Look what he has done against matchups that stylistically maybe don't favor him. Colby Covington is one of the most dominant welterweights in the world, and tonight represents another opportunity for him to prove as much.
This guy is a ground and pound expert, and when it comes to landing thunderous blows from the top, very few can keep up with him.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and reach. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds of the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, CM Punk! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 14 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, USA, Colby Chaos Covington! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, we are underway here at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Oh, man.
And now is where things could get really interesting. Effective strike there by Covington.
Excellent posture here.
Landed that punch flush. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by CM Punk.
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. Back to side control. He's looking to take the back.
Oh,
vicious elbow lands to the head.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Well, he's in north-south now. Let's see if he can hold it. Looks like he grabbed a choke. From the north-south position to get the choke, what he wants to do is get his arm under the back of the neck. Once he's got the arm under the back of the neck, locking it in place, he needs to get his left hand and his right hand together. So he has to move the other arm out. That's it! That's it! Great job, didn't waste any time, took this fight to the ground and got the early submission.
Yeah, Joe, we could barely get the fight clock sponsor out, and the submission comes here in round 1. He said he didn't want to waste a lot of time. He knew his opponent would know what was coming. It was going to be takedown attempts in bunches, but he couldn't stop the early shot, and he certainly couldn't stop the submission. So great effort and even better technique here tonight.
And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 21 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Colby Chaos Covington.
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and candidly, Joe, I'm not sure this night could have gone any better. He did have some doubters coming in. He said, I got to mute those naysayers, and they're not going to keep quiet unless I can actually get this guy out of there. So mission accomplished. No judges necessary tonight. He gets the submission, and now all that's left is to celebrate with his coaches and training partners. What a moment for this oncoming fighter here tonight. Coming up next, we get to a featherweight matchup between Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira and Teruto Ishihara. All right, so here he is, a very accomplished striker, finally making the walk to the octagon tonight. Gotta think he'll be interested, of course, in keeping this fight standing in his wheelhouse. And he's got the takedown defense to keep this fight where he wants it. No doubt he'll be looking to put on a striking clinic here tonight.
He's very athletic, has a ton of natural quickness. You can see it in the way he moves around the octagon. He's got fast feet and a lightning quick jab. He's a very difficult guy to counterfight. As soon as you see the shot coming, he's tagged you.
So here is the bonus machine, the Sao Paulo native, Charles Oliveira, perennial featherweight contender. Made his UFC debut all the way back in 2010. He was 20 years old, submitted Darren Elkins with an armbar in 41 seconds. He was just out of high school, Joe. We have really watched Do Bronx Oliveira grow up in the UFC and really just scratching the surface in terms of just how high the ceiling is for this man at 145.
This guy has devastating choking technique. If he can get a hold of your neck, he can close it off like very few in the world.
Our tale of the tape for this featherweight fight. Oliveira is 2 years his senior. He is 3 inches taller. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 11 wins, 6 losses, and 2 draws. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Osaka, Japan, Teruto Ishihara. And now introduce his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 25 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
So Mario Yamasaki, your third man in the octagon here tonight. Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. No better place to be on fight night. We are underway here at the T-Mobile Arena. Are ready to go here. Do Bronx Charles Oliveira in that upright stance as usual. One of the more prolific submission artists in UFC history. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. We'll see how he approaches the early goings in this one. All right, first round is underway, and no surprise that his opponent's guard is high. He has done his homework. He has watched film You know about these powerful overhand punches, a big part of his game plan every time out. We'll see if he can get it going here early in this one.
Now he's in half guard, into full mount. He's going for an armbar here. He's got the arm here. Now he's going to throw his leg over. He's got the arm locked in.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Break the grip. Oh, my God.
Will do it.
Great job in getting this fight to the ground quickly and getting an early submission.
Yeah, Joe, that was quick, but can't say that we're all that surprised with this result here tonight. He said he didn't want to waste a lot of time. He wanted to be efficient, knew he wanted to get this fight to the ground and let his submission skills take over. Outstanding effort, even better technique here tonight.
And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is called to stop this contest at 1 minute of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Charles the Bronx Oliveira!
Well, at this point, all that is left is the celebration, and it's nice to see this fighter sharing a moment with his coaches and training partners after the big submission win here tonight. He had no shortage of naysayers coming in. A lot of people said he couldn't come in here and submit a foe of this quality. Well, that should mute the masses a little bit. That should set him up for a big fight moving forward. Tonight, though, as I mentioned, all about the celebration, and it is on in the corner. Coming up next, it shall be done. The lightweight showdown between Abel Killa Trujillo and Marc Diakiese. All right, talented fighter making the walk here tonight. I will be surprised, Joe, if we see him put on his back at any point tonight. Incredible takedown defense. Great balance, very solid base, an outstanding sprawl that's very quick and athletic. And for a lot of fighters, they waste a lot of energy trying to bring this man down. Got to think the smart approach will be to see if you can get the shot early, but if it doesn't materialize, go to plan B. This guy's takedown defense north of 90%. Some of the best takedown artists in the world have failed to take him down.
This guy has thunderous kicking power, amongst the scariest kickers in the world of mixed martial arts, and his opponent has to be keenly aware of that danger.
Going to be looking to find the target and find a home for those heavy hands. This is just not a guy anybody wants to get in a slugfest with. More often than not, you end up twitching on the canvas, concussed. You're playing with fire here if you choose to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with this guy.
One thing to look out for from him is his low kicks. He throws them with devastating power. And if you can't defend against them, he will kick the legs right out from under you. It doesn't take too many before you start to lose speed and punching power.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 12 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Doncaster, England, Marc Bone Crusher Diakiese. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 15 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Abel Killer Trujillo. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready?
And we are underway. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Oh, and he caught the kick. Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight.
That's a nice clean shot.
Kick to the body by Trujillo.
Lands a hard hook to the head. That one hurt.
Straight right hand now, just misses. Takedown attempt here, Joe.
Good front kick here. Tagged him. And he's looking for that left.
Oh, he lands a hook. Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, beautiful kick to the body there, and he just left himself wide open for that strike. Very vulnerable by leaning in, keeping the guard high to allow for an opening down low.
Nice jab. Good exchanges from both fighters. Oh, powerful right leg kick. These guys are going at it here right away, trading blows. Nice combos.
Well, he continues to find his timing here. Series of strikes, they all land. That punch no good.
Nice punch.
Slips to avoid that left.
And there he swung with a haymaker.
Oh, Diakiese gets caught with that punch. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Punch is blocked. Slips.
Lands a giant kick. Oh!
And now starting to snap off that jab.
What a brawl. These guys are going off.
Big left. Slips. Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. Lands a strike there.
Oh!
Well, several got through, Joe. This shot is blocked. Trujillo gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
God, look at that takedown, man. Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position. Let's move back into side control once more. Showing some good defense here, trapping that arm.
1 minute to go.
Oh, he got reversed. Into full guard again. Postures up.
Diakiese's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. 30 seconds now to go in round one.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
20 seconds left.
Look at that, he's timing that jab.
And both guys really throwing with authority. 10 seconds to go.
And there's a takedown.
Oh!
His front kick to the face!
What a round! Hey, stop! Oh, saved by the bell. The round is over. He got stunned by a massive shot just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the stool, wobbly a little bit. We'll see if the corner can maximize these 60 seconds and keep his head in the fight.
Here's a devastating kick that does some serious damage. Let's see it one more time.
Jenny Andrade to get us going.
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway.
Now, starting off this round, you've got to think that the barrage that he endured in that last round is still affecting him. He's going to want to start this round off and move and avoid taking any damage. Beautiful right leg kick there.
He caught the kicks. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Trujillo. Joey missed with that straight right attempt. Well, he's landed some excellent shots in this fight tonight, but more often than not, it has been one and done. So the emphasis now moving forward, combinations. Throw your punches in bunches and really try to force the issue and get your opponent out of it. Just missed with the left there. How about that shin? Now the hook in the clinch by Jacasey. Hand speed, man. Going to the body now with that hook. Well placed there by Trujillo. Jacasey's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward.
Oh, nice.
The battle for hooks continues. He's got double underhooks now.
Nice leg kick, very quickly done.
Well, he is eternally aggressive, but he paid for it there. His head was wide open, and his opponent is able to land the uppercut there. He's going to have to...
Oh! He hurt him bad. Oh, that's some wrestling right there.
Trujillo gets in the clinch.
You know, when a guy gets double underhooks on you, is always a terrible situation.
Now he's got over on him. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Double underhooks in the clinch. Trujillo's worked in that underhook once again. Oh, how good was that judo toss?
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Inside control here. He's looking for the Kimura, trying to lock it up. He's got his arm pinned down. Got a very good Kimura. That is just amazing technique. This Kimura is getting very tight. He might be forced to tap here. This is close.
And there it is.
Stunning, and he really made it look easy. He set up the submission and locked it in for the tap. Excellent job.
Yeah, great job executing the submission in that fight. Really strong work. You can see the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish.
And here's the end of the fight. And here we can see it again. Beautiful technique here on this Kimura. Perfectly applied for the tap. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight, Joe Rogan, as he gets the win by way of submission. Certainly one of the bigger wins of his career, and as big a statement as he could have made here tonight. All right, with that, the official decision is in. We go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
At 3 minutes, 13 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a Kimura, Mark Bukashi.
Well, the celebration is on in the corner after the big submission win here tonight. He told us during fight week that he needed to prioritize a finish here. Decisions were not going to be enough to take his career where he wants to take it, and expeditiously. So, gets the submission tonight. Now the celebration is on. There got to be few things in all of pro sports as satisfying than to be able to celebrate a UFC win with your coaches and training partners. And thankfully for this young man, now that is all that is left to do. It's a middleweight matchup between Dan Henderson and Johnny Hendricks. So here's the former UFC welterweight champion, Johnny Hendricks, 4-time All-American wrestler at Oklahoma State University. That is certainly his bread and butter, but it's that left hand, Joe, that has sent bodies flying across the canvas in his UFC career. And this is a man who realized the UFC welterweight title with a win over Robbie Lawler back at UFC 171 in 2014. Now at 185 pounds, no longer dealing with what was a devastating weight cut. We'll see if Johnny Hendricks can make a run here in the second division.
Johnny Hendricks may have the best one-punch knockout power in all of MMA. His left hand may be the single most devastating weapon we've ever seen inside the octagon.
One of two men to simultaneously hold two titles in a major MMA promotion. Here he is, the former Pride middleweight and welterweight champion, Dan Hendo Henderson. Went on to fight for UFC gold as well, a 1992 and 1996 U.S. Olympic wrestler. Might be the most respected MMA fighter of all time. You know about the Greco-Roman wrestling credentials, but this man is known primarily as a knockout artist. KO power for days, chasing his 15th pro knockout victory here tonight.
Dan Henderson is a true legend amongst legends. He is a former Pride two-weight champion, former Strikeforce champion, and one of the best knockout artists in the history of the sport.
Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and some differences in reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 8 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Fort Worth, Texas, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Johnny Big Rig Hendricks. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a Greco-Roman wrestler holding a professional record of 32 wins, 15 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Temecula, California, Dan Henderson! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
The veteran Herb Dean draws the assignment here.
Ready.
All right, ready to go with live action here from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. All right, so here is Johnny Hendricks. He has really been primarily a striker of late since moving up to 185 pounds. You know about the wrestling credentials. We'll see if Hendricks goes for a shot here early.
Drop down for a double.
Joe, how do you think he approaches this challenge tonight?
Dan Henderson's takedowns are amongst the best in the sport, and sometimes people sleep on that because his knockout power is so feared.
Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Hendricks.
Straight left.
Right-left combo by Hendricks.
Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses. Excellent movement here on the ground.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom.
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. He's in half guard. He lands a big shot from the bottom. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. He's got a half guard here. Big shot from the bottom. Hammer fist.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Good defense here on the ground. He's got that one arm trapped. He's in half guard.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Slides him over, and nice reversal here. Working from the mounted crucifix. He lands a huge elbow to the head. He's established mounted crucifix. Gains north-south position. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
At long last, some separation here. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Oh, excellent exchange there.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Oh, going back to the slam here. Takedown defense holds up. Again, they clinch.
Beautiful takedown defense by Johnny Hendricks.
Oh, trying for the throw here, Joe, in the clinch. Hendricks gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Well, no issue finding his timing here. Nice series of strikes as he continues to land. Henderson gets the takedown there.
Beautifully executed sweep. And he establishes full mount. Now he moves to his back.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Henderson. Switching stances here.
Very nicely executed takedown for Johnny Hendricks. Now he's got the mounted crucifix. Oh, big shot. Excellent movement here on the ground. Good shot to the body. He's now working from side control again. He gets the mounted crucifix. Side control again. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. Now he's in side control. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy.
Round 2 is next.
All right, we got to start defending those takedowns. Defend those takedowns. Don't let him get another takedown. I want you.
Let's take a look here. And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike.
Arianny Celeste on hand.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. That landed.
Beautiful combination.
Oh, nice punch there by Henderson.
Oh! Henderson's in trouble.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, it's Henderson. Oh, what a leg kick.
Oh, big left.
Just picking him apart. Oh, he hurt him bad.
He's got him here.
Good right hand on the top. He's hurt. He's hurt. He's hurt. This could be it right here. Big shots.
Oh, the fence is shaking after that slam, Joe.
He's now working from side control again.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Looks like he's trying to sink in a choke.
And he's out.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Into side control again. He's looking to pass. In half guard position.
Well, you don't want to spend too much time fighting off of your back, Joe, but pretty good work here from the bottom by Henderson.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. He's going to try to take the back, I think. Inside control once again. Back to north-south again. Now he secured side control. Excellent movement here on the ground.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight.
He moves to the mounted crucifix. This is ugly.
Nice punch there by Hendricks.
He's going to try to take the back.
Hendricks' hammer fist is blocked.
He's back into side control here.
2 minutes now to go in round 2.
Working for the Americana. He's got that arm secured. He's got the elbow to the body. Very close here. It's very close here. This Americana is getting tighter and tighter. He may have to tap. He got it. He got it. Nicely done. He was forced to tap. He got locked into that submission, and there was nowhere to go.
Yeah, Joe, that's about as good as it gets in terms of executing the submission. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and was able to get the tap shortly thereafter. Excellent work to set up and ultimately finish the submission here tonight.
And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And one more time, Nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight. We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 23 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Johnny Big Rig Hendricks.
So another big win for the Ada, Oklahoma native, Johnny Hendricks, of course the 4-time Division I All-American at Oklahoma State, and now trying to kickstart another run to a UFC title in a second division. For a while, he was the man to beat at 170 pounds, and on the strength of this effort here, up a division at middleweight, perhaps Hendricks does have a title run in. I guess we'll find out in the next few fights. Coming up next, it's a flyweight matchup between Louis Smolka and Dustin Ortiz. All right, so we get another look tonight at the Franklin, Tennessee native Dustin Ortiz. A lot of big wins in his career. He's turned back the likes of Ray Borg, Justin Scoggins, Zach Makovsky fairly recently. He's been in there with the elite at 125 pounds. Very hard guy to put away, Joe. We'll see how it goes for the supremely conditioned Dustin Ortiz here tonight.
This guy is very well-rounded. He literally has no weaknesses in his game. He is technical in all areas of mixed martial arts.
So here's the Hawaiian Louis Smolka. You remember the UFC debut well against Altekin Ozkalic. Maintained the undefeated record that night on short notice. That was in Georgia back in 2014 and has had a lot of big wins since. You may remember the main event against Paddy Houlihan, submission win by rear naked choke there. This man has a flair for the dramatic, a dynamic striker, and can grapple with the best of them as well. Not a lot of glaring weaknesses when it comes to the all-around mixed martial arts game of the Hawaiian Louis Smolka.
This guy has some of the best guard passing in all of mixed martial arts. His technique and the speed of his execution is outstanding.
And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. Smolka is 26. Ortiz is 29. Smolka is 4 inches taller. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 19 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Franklin, Tennessee, Dustin Ortiz. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 11 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting at a Kapolei, Hawaii, Louis the Last Samurai Smolka. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
Are you ready? Let's go, come on!
Opens with the inside leg kick. Just out of range with that uppercut. How about the slam there? That one cannot feel good.
Moves to half guard. Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position. Big punch from the bottom. He hip escapes. He's out of the full mount. Perfectly timed sweep. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
Nice hammer fist.
Tries to move to side control, but cannot. And he gets reversed.
Ortiz's hammer fist, that one blocked.
He moves to full guard here. Trying to take the back here.
Smolka's hammer fist is blocked by the defense.
He's got side control.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's back to side control. He's back to full mount again.
Oh, right hand is there for him, Joe.
He postures into place. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
Back to full mount again. Things are getting interesting right here. Armbar attempt, perhaps. He's in full mount here. He's looking for the armbar. First thing he wants to do is he wants to secure the arm, tie it up, then shift his hips forward, rotate the hips, throw his leg across his face. Then he wants to sit back, break the grip, extend his body.
And that will do it!
An excellent job in setting up the armbar and getting the tap.
Yeah, Joe, I would agree. High-level stuff, the way he worked there to isolate the arm, secure it, and ultimately force the tap. The armbar finish comes here in this round. Hard to do it much prettier than he did just there.
And one more time from this angle, we can see that armbar locked in tight for the tap. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 21 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Luis Gorez Samurai Smolka.
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and how good was that? I mean, you talk about maximizing a UFC showcase, and that's a great example of doing just that. You see him sharing a moment here with his coaches, his training partners, and you can be sure that with the hard work done and the hay in the barn, that these guys are going to be celebrating deep into the night after a submission win like this. All right, coming up next, yes, a women's strawweight matchup between Tecia Torres and Michelle Waterson. A lifelong martial artist, here is the affable karate hottie, Michelle Waterson. Had to deal with some injuries in her career, but when she's been healthy, she has proven to be one of the best 115-pound fighters in the world. Big fight against Rose Namajunas. Huge win over Paige Van Zant. Karate hottie, very much a factor here at 115 pounds.
This girl's a very well-rounded fighter. Now, some fighters, they have a specialty, and if they're taken out of that specialty, they lose a lot of their effectiveness. Not so with her. She is equally good on the ground as she is standing up.
Well, if you're just looking at speed and footwork, this might be the most talented woman in the UFC at present. So quick on the feet and a master at creating offensive angles, getting her head off of the center line, staying out of her opponent's reach. As good defensively as she is offensively, but certainly what jumps off the film for us, the quickness and the speed with those feet. Very hard woman to prepare for.
This girl has amazing cardio and stamina. It is one of her best assets. She keeps a very fast pace, and you can literally see opponents start to wilt in the second and third round when they're being forced to try to keep up with her.
Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. Torres is 28. Waterson is 32. She will have a 2-inch reach advantage. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 6 losses. She stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, the Karachi Hottie, Michelle Waterson. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 10 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 115 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, Keisha, the Tiny Tornado Torres. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
Ready?
All right, we are underway here at the home of the UFC, the T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas. All right, so here's the strawweight contender, the karate hottie Michelle Waterson. Started out in karate from a very young age, but at least when it comes to her mixed martial arts career, she's been very opportunistic with her submissions. 9 wins by submission, including her first 2 UFC wins. So, Joe, we'll see how she approaches this stylistic challenge tonight. All right, round 1 is underway. Most anticipated fight here. And how about the power in her leg kicks, her body kicks? She'll go to the head as well. Certainly something her opponent has got to be mindful of here as this fight gets started tonight.
She's got double underhooks. She transitions to the tie clinch.
Oh, effective strike there from the clinch by Torres. Pretty good knee to the body by Waterson. Torres' knee is blocked. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown D? And now she's got over under.
Cannot get it.
Hook to the head lands flush there by Torres. Oh, beautiful work with the knee.
Changing knees here in the clinch.
Torres has got the tie clinch, Joe. This could be trouble.
Big knee! This could be it! Hard straight punch. Really swung everything into that kick, but fell short. Good defense there.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1. Waterson's kick to the body, that one blocked by the defense. Well, she got her head snapped back with that jab, Joe, and she continues to show a vulnerability here by almost leaning right into her opponent's range. Let's see if she can move that upper body and get her head off the center line. Oh, and there's the head kick. So right on cue, you thought maybe this would be a big part of her strategy. She certainly employed it here early. Let's see how she follows up here. She missed with that jab. How about that shin?
Excellent axe kick. Trying to get a single.
Oh, going for a choke here, Joe. This could be dangerous.
That choke looks locked up tight. Now it's deeper. This could be it. It's getting tighter. That's a wrap, folks. Got caught in the choke, didn't want to tap, and went to sleep.
Yeah, so how about that, Joe? She goes to sleep, and you've got to admire her toughness for not wanting to tap out, but she just couldn't deal with the grappling acumen of her opponent here tonight. A beautiful setup and an even better display of technique to ultimately get the finish and put her opponent out for good.
And it's over before she even gets a chance to tap.
So there she is, your winner by way of submission. That's a finish they'll be talking about for some time. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 59 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, the Karate Hottie, Michelle Waterson.
So the Karate Hottie, Michelle Waterson, still getting it done in a career that dates to 2007. She just continues to evolve and round out her mixed martial arts game. And you can argue this might have been her best performance yet. Congratulations to the talented, the affable Karate Hottie, Michelle Waterson. It is a light heavyweight showdown between Mauricio Shogun Rua and Ovince St. Preux. All right, here's the perennial light heavyweight contender and former University of Tennessee football standout Ovince St. Preux. Transitioned to mixed martial arts in 2008 rather seamlessly. Nice mix of knockouts and submissions to his credit. Very much an unorthodox striker who brings a lot of different skills to the table. Hard guy to simulate in training, and a guy who's got a Von Flue choke and a calf slicer to his credit. We'll see which way Ovince St. Preux chooses to attack here tonight.
This guy's one of the toughest guys we've ever seen compete in the octagon. His ability to overcome adversity, to absorb punishment, and then come back to deliver his own is a really amazing thing to watch.
Well, as beloved by his contemporaries as anyone in the game, here he is, Mauricio Shogun Rua, the famed shootbox style. This is a former UFC light heavyweight champion, Joe, who's still getting it done and setting himself up for big fights several years into this mixed martial arts career.
Mauricio Shogun Rua is one of the legends of mixed martial arts. His time in Pride established him as one of the most devastating strikers in the history of the sport. He is the quintessential shoot-to-box, Muay Thai, berserker striker.
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. So 2 years, the gap in age, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 23 wins, 12 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Knoxville, Tennessee, USA, Ovince St. Preux. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 25 wins, 11 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil, Mauricio Shogun Rua. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
Referee for this one is Mario Yamasaki.
You ready?
All right, here we go. While the majority of Ovince St. Preux's finishes in the UFC have...
Oh, flying knee. Hard left hand.
Oh! Nice job to get the foot off the canvas and to the target quickly. Beautiful inside leg kick by St. Preux. Well, Rua's got the tie clinch now.
Nice knee by him.
Big knee to the body.
He stunned him.
Huge elbow there.
He's rocked.
Now he's got the Muay Thai block. Huge block there.
Oh,
big knee.
He's hurt.
Oh!
Big straight punch.
Shogun gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Going orthodox now. How about that shin?
Avoiding the clinch here. That one hurt.
Well, he walked into his opponent's range there and ate that hook. He was unprotected, unguarded, and he's been susceptible to that hook in previous UFC fights. Got to figure out a way to move those feet and ultimately circle out and get that head off the center line. Oh!
He's got to be careful here. He's clearly in trouble. Oh, he hurt him again.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. St. Preux gets caught with that punch.
Oh, another shot. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, you hurt him.
Going to the body now with the kick. That one is blocked, though, by Shogun Rua. Oh, nice jab to the head by St. Preux.
They're both landing bombs on each other.
Leg kick checked by Rua.
And he goes to the knee to the body.
Big power shot there. Battle for position here. Shogun gets the tie clinch here. This is a very good spot for him, Joe.
Hard hook.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, now he's got the tie clinch, Joe. First takedown attempt is there. St. Preux's lower jaw now, Joe, starting to show some signs of swelling.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Oh, look at this. He's got the arm here. Now he's going to throw his leg over. Turns the hips. He's going to sit back. Look at this, though. Oh! Oh, this is not good at all. Just absolutely incredible. It was a beautiful job setting up that submission, and once he got it, the fight was over.
Yeah, that is high-level stuff out of him there, Joe, to finish the submission. It's one thing to get the dominant position. It's another thing to close the show, and he certainly did that here tonight. That's a big one.
And here's the end. And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 47 seconds of the very first round. For the winner, by submission, Mauricio Shogun Rua.
So there he is, folks, Mauricio Shogun Rua, enjoying yet another seminal moment with his teammates after a UFC win. This man has been there, he has done that, and tonight he puts it all together once again. Shogun Rua is your winner. Congratulations to Shogun. All right, coming up next, it's a lightweight matchup between Beneil Dariush and Donald Cerrone. Well, since making his UFC debut in 2011, there has been no more reliable fighter on the roster than the always active Donald Cowboy Cerrone. When he retires, in all likelihood, he'll be the UFC's leader in wins. It's one thing to make the walk. It's another thing to continue to win fights the way Cerrone has done. Donald Cowboy Cerrone, no surprise, back at it again tonight.
Donald Cerrone is a well-rounded fighter with great submissions and great Muay Thai. He's extremely difficult to finish, a lot of heart, great chin, and he fights very well in the later rounds.
Well, you know, this fighter, as he makes the walk tonight, is going to be looking to lean on the speed and the footwork in this particular matchup. Got to keep the hands high, right? You got to stick and move and get the head off the center line, given the power that's coming back. But I'm just not sure that the opponent can match the quickness. Exceptionally fast on the feet, very good at using angles to set up his offensive attacks, and very sound defensively as well. So has the reach advantage, figures to be able to use it here tonight. This is one slick striker with which to contend.
This fighter is a world-class Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu artist. If he can get this fight to the ground, he will have an advantage there over almost everyone in the world.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Cerrone is 6 years his senior. He is 3 inches taller. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 34 wins, 11 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, USA, Donald Cowboy Cerrone. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 15 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Yorba Linda, California, USA, Beneil Dariush. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki draws the assignment here.
Here we go, first one. You ready? You ready?
We are underway. Opens up with a front kick. Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
Needs a high one.
Just out of range with that left hook. Immediately shoots for the leg. Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter.
Nice jab. Oh, elbow to the head. Oh, good left hand.
Well, I know he's confident in his chin, Joe, but he left his head wide open for that returning hook there. He would be wise to start moving his feet, get on the tips of his toes, and figure out a way to get that head off the center line and out of harm's way.
Oh, and he goes on top of the kick.
Oh, what a kick! Big roundhouse now, just misses. Front kick to the body is there. Nice job by Cowboy Cerrone.
And he looks for the takedown. Grab Nakamura, he drops down for it. This is it! This is it!
And that will do it!
Great job in establishing that submission.
Well, yeah, Joe, that was fun while it lasted. He told us he wanted to be at his most efficient here tonight. He certainly didn't waste a lot of time. He knew he wanted to get the fight to the ground. He gets the early takedown, and the submission follows shortly thereafter.
And here's the end of the fight. And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division. All right, let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is calling a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 31 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, Donald Cowboy Cerrone.
So congratulations to Donald Cerrone on yet another UFC win here tonight. He once again takes on all comers and once again finds a way to get his hand raised. Tonight, he puts it all together. And of course, if one guy knows how to celebrate a win, it is Cowboy Cerrone. Tap that keg, Don. It is a women's bantamweight matchup between Raquel Pennington and Valentina Shevchenko. So here's the former world title challenger, bantamweight contender, Valentina Shevchenko. She's known as a striker, but has the submission skills as well. 6 career wins by way of submission, none bigger than in a recent main event against Juliana Pena. Valentina Shevchenko vaulting into bantamweight contention here at 29 years old.
This girl has some of the best takedown defense I've ever seen inside the octagon. She's so good at stuffing takedowns and punishing her opponents that she actually discourages takedown attempts. One of the best in the business at stuffing takedowns.
Riding a nice winning streak here is the UFC bantamweight contender, Raquel "Rocky" Pennington. She's had a knack for coming up in big spots, and the biggest fight of her career, UFC 205, a domination of the former champion Miesha Tate. Now we'll see if Pennington can take it to the next level. Still under 30 years of age, Rocky Pennington back under the bright lights tonight.
This girl has off-the-charts cardio. It is one of her biggest assets and one of the things that she pushes the hardest on. She knows that most fighters can't keep up with her, so she drags them into a race that they simply can't win. It's one of her strongest assets, and she is extremely confident in utilizing it.
All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. Both fighters 29 years of age. Pennington is 2 inches taller. The reach is identical. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a Muay Thai fighter holding a professional record of 16 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Valentina Bullet Shevchenko! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 9 wins, 8 losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Colorado Springs, Colorado, Raquel Rocky Pennington. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Eve Levine.
The veteran Eve Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
All right, we are underway here at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming?
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that. How about that chin? Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. She's going back to the jab.
That one hurt. Going for the takedown here.
Southpaw stance still orthodox now.
Oh! This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. This could be it right here. There's a nice inside leg kick.
Combinations here. Oh! Man!
Oh, very nice. Oh, head kick!
And she caught the kick.
Big shot.
Oh!
This could be it. Here's a shot deep. Looks like she's got her arm locked up here. It's getting tighter. She might have to tap any second.
And there it is.
Great job. Didn't waste any time. Took this fight to the ground and got the early submission.
Well, Joe, can't say we're all that surprised, right? She told us during fight week that she needed to work on her overall efficiency. She wanted to get this fight to the ground early and often. That is exactly what she did, and maybe the submission win came even earlier than she expected it to, but a near-perfect performance out of this young woman here tonight.
And here we see it from another angle. Beautiful technique here, and the tap. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So there she is, your winner by submission, and there will be no wiping the smile off her face tonight as she turns in one of the bigger highlights of her UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 24 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Valentina Bullet Shevchenko.
Well, man, is Valentina Bullet Shevchenko fun to watch when she is on, as she was here tonight. This is a fighter who has been mixing the martial arts for a long time now, way before it was in vogue. And, of course, the results speak for themselves. Congratulations to Valentina Shevchenko. It is a bantamweight matchup between Demetrious Johnson and Jimmy Rivera. So this young fighter making the walk here tonight, and he's a very entertaining fighter. He's very adept at staying in the pocket while avoiding significant damage coming back. Certainly, he's made a career of frustrating opponents, stays relaxed in there, leans on the defense, and uses that defensive movement to set up his own offense. You'll see him move that head off of the center line, counter beautifully, really more of a counter striker offensively. But his defense will wow you, even when the opposition feels like they have him in range. More often than not, they miss and land less than 25% of their significant strike attempts. Born in Madisonville, Kentucky, fighting out of Parkland, Washington, here is the UFC flyweight champion, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson. And when you talk about mixing all the martial arts, not sure anybody does it better at present than Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson.
Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson has all of the attributes of a champion. Incredible cardio, incredible work ethic and focus, and his techniques are literally perfect. The man has no weaknesses.
And now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. Rivera is 28, Johnson is 31. Rivera will have a 2-inch reach advantage. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Jimmy El Terra Rivera! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 27 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Parkland, Washington, USA, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready?
Here we go. Johnson going for the body kick there, but he misses. No setup whatsoever there.
Yeah, these are what you say about my mother punches.
Joe.
Oh! Beautiful body
shot.
shot there, too. Try for a head kick here.
Oh, he found the target there, Joe. Nice punch. Straight right is there. Well, he eats a punch to the head there, Joe, and he would be wise to get his head off of that center line. It's almost as if he's moving straight into that punch.
And this is a bit of a chest battle here. Oh! He's badly hurt.
Oh! Big left hook over the top.
Beautiful timing with the left hand. That one hurt.
Nice punch by Rivera.
Wow.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Johnson.
Oh, nice right hand. He hurt him. He's in big trouble.
Oh, how about that? He lands a huge kick.
He hurt him with that hook. Head kick.
Nice slip to avoid the left. How about that shin? Pretty good jab there by Johnson. Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts.
He avoids the clinch.
Trademark inside leg kick there by Rivera.
And there's a nice left hook to the body.
There's that kick.
Caught him with a punch. Even when you block those still stun you. He clipped him with an uppercut.
Back and forth we go. Well, he gets cracked to the head there, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable by leaning in. He's almost moving into the strike at this point in time. You've got to get that head off the center line.
Inside control. Excellent movement here on the ground.
Effective punch there by Rivera.
Into full guard. Big punch from the bottom.
90 seconds remain in the round.
He got tagged there.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Rivera.
He hits him with a hammer fist. He's doing a great job of utilizing the ground and pound here. Really getting off some excellent shots. Misses with the kick. Yeah, he's got a nice snap to that leg kick. Very nice.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. And he continues to work on the inside of that lead leg. Takedown defense has held up thus far.
He's hanging on here, but he is in big, big trouble.
Oh, he might be out.
Hard Superman punch.
Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that. 30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Nice body kick there. Rivera gets touched by that jab. That was a stiff one too, Joe.
And he eats a kick.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Beautiful takedown. It looks like he's got this submission.
Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Excellent work. All those rounds on the plan from the gym have paid off. Now we're going to continue. Keep doing exactly what you do.
Here we see that again. Let's take a look at it from a different angle.
Good to have Brazil's Jenny Andrade in the building here.
You ready? You ready?
All right, let's get to round two.
Starting off this round, you gotta think he's probably still hurt from that last round. He's gonna want to move and avoid taking damage early.
Effective punch there by Rivera. Nice 1-2 there. Rivera's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
And lands a good shot. Nice shot.
Strong takedown defense here, Joe. Single leg attempt does not materialize. All right, hammer fist here by Rivera.
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. He moves in a full mount.
Oh, that's a good strike there by Rivera.
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. Good control, postures up.
Postures up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Rivera.
Showing good defense here, controlling that arm, keeping him from hitting him. Oh, big elbow. Oh! He's got full guard here. That's a clean left hand. Showing some good defense here on the ground by controlling that arm.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
And mounts again. Full mount. He's got the arm trapped of his opponent. Good defense. Guillotine, guillotine. That choke is locked up.
He might get a finish here.
That guillotine is transcend technique. Perfect technique. Set up the choke, completed the job, and got the victory.
Well, yeah, so the work in the gym pays off here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Gorgeous setup on the choke, and I think even better execution down the stretch. Clearly, it was sunk in deep. His opponent had no choice but to tap or take a nap. In this case, he chose to tap out.
Let's see it again here. Deep guillotine choke, full guard for the tap. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight. Here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 15 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a guillotine choke, Jimmy El Terror Rivera.
Well, at this point, all that is left is the celebration, and it's nice to see this fighter sharing a moment with his coaches and training partners after the big submission win here tonight. He had no shortage of naysayers coming in. A lot of people said he couldn't come in here and submit a foe of this quality. Well, that should mute the masses a little bit. That should set him up for a big fight moving forward. Tonight, though, as I mentioned, all about the celebration, and it is on in the corner. All right, coming up next, a middleweight championship fight between Georges St-Pierre and Chris Weidman. Looking to become the UFC middleweight champion of the world, here he is, the #1 middleweight contender. For a long time, this man has been one of the best 85ers in the world, but this title fight eluded him. It is here right now. He is healthy. He is smack dab in the middle of his prime, and he believes he is the best 85er in the world and is out to prove just that tonight and walk away with 12 pounds of UFC gold.
As he makes his way towards the cage, his preparation has been perfect. He is in fantastic shape, had an amazing camp, and he believes that he is in the perfect position to become the new champion of the world. As he steps into the octagon right now, he steps in with a champion's mindset.
So here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world. This man ubiquitously regarded as the top 85er at present. Some people believe this is the greatest middleweight of all time. He certainly does, and he has goals even beyond that. He wants to be one of the greatest mixed martial arts athletes of all time, and in order to preserve that goal, this is a title defense, simply put, that he's got to have.
The champion headed to the cage right now is in the groove. He is in his prime right now. His training for this bout has been perfect. He believes he has a solid game plan, and he's ready to step in here and retain his title. He is well prepared for this contest.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. GSP is 3 years his senior. Weidman will have the 2-inch reach advantage. Let's get it started. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Baldwin, New York, presenting the challenger, Chris Weidman! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, George Rush St. Pierre.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back.
All right, here we go. I am fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming, and they're finally going to get after it.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. UFC middleweight championship is on the line. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by the All-American Weidman.
Slightly deflected.
Goes to the body there. Oh, he found the target there. That'll work. Nice defense there. Single leg attempt, no good. Looks like he's in on a double leg takedown, Joe. Unable to finish it.
Trying to spin to the back.
Weidman's hammer fist there. That one gets blocked. And he connects with the punch.
Past this guard.
Well, he's been on his back here, but he's actually doing some pretty effective work, Joe. Lands a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done there by George St. Pierre.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. He's in full guard here, looking for the guillotine choke. What he needs to do is, he needs to wrap his arm around the back of his opponent's head, slide his forearm underneath the chin. Incredible! Just absolutely incredible! Great job in getting this fight to the ground quickly and getting an early submission.
Yeah, so how about that, Joe? We can barely tell people what color the trunks are on these fighters, and we get the submission win. So not a lot of wasted time. He got the takedown early, and the submission came soon thereafter. Great effort, great technique here tonight.
Let's see it again here. Deep guillotine choke, full guard for the tap. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So there he is, ladies and gentlemen, the UFC middleweight champion of the world, your winner by submission tonight. And it is going to take a spectacular effort to dethrone this guy at 185 pounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 26 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a guillotine choke and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Chris Weidman.
All right, so a major result here tonight as we continue to digest it. A submission win by the #1 contender, and he is now the new UFC middleweight champion. A tough night for the incumbent, an amazing night for the challenger, and he is celebrating the result in his corner right now. Congratulations are in order to the undisputed new king at 185 pounds.